Hi, my name's Karen and I'm taking you through a booty workout. Hopefully you've done a bit of a warm-up first. If not, just pause the video and make sure you do a bit of a warm-up, maybe a jog on the spot or a skip for about 2 minutes. And we're getting into some side taps here, down low. You can do these exercises with or without the band. 20 reps to start this one off. We're now going into some side taps. Stay down low in a squat position. Try to control one leg and then push the other leg out wide, tapping out to the side, feeling your outer thigh and inner thigh working. Deep breaths. Feel free to stop the video at any time and repeat any exercises that you'd like to. We're now going into some jump squats. Make sure that you land flat-footed, heels down, and stick your tushy right back, getting down low. Control the exercise. Deep breaths. Stationary kickbacks. We have a supporting leg there. My left leg is supporting me. Very stable, no movement in my upper body, using my core and keeping that leg straight as I push back into the band and activate the glutes. Really try to control your body by squeezing the stomach muscles, controlling through the core and using that stabilizing leg. Well done, everyone. If you're still with me, you're doing a great job. I want you to stay focused and keep pushing through. We're going to move into some traditional squats here, so making sure that your feet are parallel. We're going to add a little pulse at the bottom. Getting down as low as you can, keeping your heels pressed into the ground. Hinge at the hips. Keep your abs tight. Pull the belly button in and stick your tushy right out to the back of the room. Some deep breaths. We're going to breathe in on the way down and out when we lift. In on the way down and out when we lift. Really feel the glutes activating during that pulse. Well done. We're going to get into a lunge here with a kickback. So controlling through that stabilizing leg, dropping down. Use that leg to control and then lift and push back into the glutes. The straight leg kickback. This is such a fantastic exercise to challenge your balance. If you need to do this next to a wall, feel free to hold on to a wall or a pole or a couch or whatever you've got so that can assist you with your balance. We're trying to get the back knee down. As you can see, I'm actually touching the floor there, and the front knee remains above the heel as much as possible. Try not to put too much pressure into that front leg. Again, remember to pause the video at any time, and you can repeat these exercises and practice them as needed. If you are using a band, I'm going to get you to drop the band down to your ankles now. If you're not using a band, let's go back to the squat position, and we're just doing some side taps, step and tap. And this again will activate the glutes, the inner thighs, adductors, and outer thighs, abductors. So again, keeping your core nice and tight, standing tall. Always think about lifting your chest up to the sky or your sternum up toward the sky. Standing tall with your head up. Deep breaths, get a rhythm with your breathing. You'll get more oxygen, more fuel, pushing through to the end here. That's the end of part 1. I'm going to get you lying down now for part 2. Here we go. So we're going to start with glute bridges here, making sure that your heels are in close to your bottom, parallel or slightly turned out. We're going to press into the heels and make sure that we activate the glutes. So squeezing your butt muscles as you lift. We're going to drop down about halfway or 3/4 of the way and push up. And as you can see, I'm also pushing out into my thighs when I come up. So get a rhythm with your breathing, in on the way down and out when you lift, and a big squeeze of the glutes. You can pause the video and actually take it a little bit slower if you like. This is a great exercise for the glutes, and hopefully you'll also feel it through your abdominals. And now I want you to hold it at the top and really squeeze for a good 10, 15, even 20 seconds. Hold it, and then we'll move on to the next exercise. Well done, everybody. I love these clams. If you can bring your knees in front of you and elevate your feet, we are then going to push that top leg up. It's a type of pulse, but try to exaggerate it as much as you can, and you're going to feel those outer thighs working really hard. Again, deep breaths, push and squeeze. Well done. Now let's stretch the legs all the way out, flex the top toe towards you, tense that thigh, really squeeze it, and pushing straight up and down into these thigh extensions. Using that hand to support the body for balance, squeeze your core and really work the abductor. Pause the video if you need to. We're repeating the exact same thing on the other side now. So starting with that top clam, and just think about controlling your body, controlling those feet, and really pushing through the thigh. Deep breaths. If you're doing it in time with me, you'll be doing equal on each side. I was counting at the time. Please feel free, as I said, to pause. And you can take your time as needed. I'm actually up on my elbow here. I do find that it's better to lie down flat so that you can relax your head, your neck and your shoulders. But I think I was a bit out of frame, so I was trying to stay in the frame for you. And here we have our final two exercises. Down on the elbows, this is a pulsing kick up toward the sky. You can see my toe is flexed down to the ground and I'm pressing up against that band to get into the glutes. If you can, push even higher and try to get that leg parallel to the floor. So again, engaging through the core, squeezing that tummy tight, relax your neck and focus on the glutes. Deep breaths and pulse. The final exercise, coming up onto one hand and we're extending the same leg out wide into a clam. So this is the last one to really max it out through the thigh. And you should feel the stabilizing leg work as well. Push it up as high as you can and you should be burning by now. Feel free to repeat any of the exercises that you feel were most beneficial. Build up the strength. If you do these every second or third day, you're going to feel fantastic. Leave a comment.